Well, hello there. I'm going to go over this new function within the King James Pure Bible Search where we're looking at equidistant letter sequences. This is the phenomena, and it was originally found in the Hebrew scriptures, where if you count, say, 7 letters or 49 letters or 10 letters, or you can see messages. And so first of all, I want to say we don't know if this is valid. We don't know if this is really kosher or true, but we put the technology in because software developers like to do that. So what you want to do is go to purebiblesearch.com. Here in the middle, updates and bug trackers. You want to click on that, join the Pure Bible Search release, the mailing list. That'll give you updates so you can be informed. And then the page that actually contains 3 versions, Windows, Linux, and Mac, is on this screen. Now, the Mac has some special instructions because Mac users will have an error when they first install it. So you need to follow the instructions. I do have another video that talks about this, and it'll give you specific instructions on my YouTube channel. So once you go here, you'll be able to download it, install it. I'm not going to cover that because I've covered it in another video. But let's go here. I just want to redo this. And I'm going to click on Pure Bible Search About. You'll see that it is the alpha test version, and it'll tell you when it was built. So we can close that out so you can be rest assured this is the version you have running. I'm going to click on Window, then ELS Search. So that's going to bring up this little precursor window. This will enable us to change the Bible. So we can look at other Bibles, not just King James. And we have several options. Words of Jesus. Are we going to remove the colophons, superscriptions? Are we going to keep them? These are the options. The reason we ask this ahead of time is we have to build a grid. So I'm not going to check anything. I'm just going to click on OK. And it's going to take you a few seconds for the grid to be built. So you'll see it's going to come up on screen. And what this is, let me pull that over. You'll see in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, Genesis 1:1. There's no spaces, no punctuation. Every letter is lowercase. And it's as if the Bible was reduced to just one long string, like 3 million some odd letters put in order. So here's where we can do some fun. I'm going to type in something that I didn't include in the prior video. I'm going to do multiple words, so like Jesus and then Christ. Now, I can put a space or a comma. What it's going to do is going to search for Jesus and Christ. Now, this tells us what kind of search we're going to do. This is going to be equidistant letter sequences, okay? We're going to go up to 100. So the reason we have an upper limit is it does take some time to do a search. If I was to make this, say, like 10,000, it would do the skip that long, but it takes a little bit longer. And then we'll click on search. So what it's doing now is it's searching for both words, Jesus and Christ, at the same time. And you can see the progress bar going across. The results are going to show up on the right side of the screen. And the bottom will show us kind of a summary of what we found. So give it a moment. Boink, 33 results right here at the bottom. It took us 25 seconds. And we see here Jesus, Christ, all kind of mixed in. Now this can be sorted. We can sort it by words. All the Christ will appear together, then the Jesuses, or we can sort it by reference. So starting at Genesis 47:24, we see here Jesus appears with the 60 skip length, Jesus, but this is in the reverse direction. So we go both directions. So essentially, it'll be looking for like SUSEJ if you go from left to right. But so we found it there. And let's see here. I have here Matthew, John. We see a lot of Jesuses here in John. There's one. So let's show you something kind of interesting. Let me go to our, how about the one here in Acts? Okay, so this is 21. If I change the width right down here to 1 plus, you see how it kind of lines it up like that? Kind of cool. So you can change how it's lined up, and the screen, oops, will redraw. There we go. It's all lined up. This is the reverse Jesus found in Acts 7:13. What this means is that in Acts 7:13, the fourth word, the first letter, comprises the right there, the J in Jesus. And then we go back to the S, and this would be Acts 7:12, and that would be the seventh word and the third letter of that word. In this case, it was. So Joseph, and it looks like made. These are. That's interesting. So try it out. We are interested. Please do respond. Put comments in this video, and let us know if you find things. I think at some point, if there is something to this, maybe we'll have a clearinghouse and a way to share some of these results. One thing you can do, and this is kind of cool, is you can highlight. So if you want to share this, let's say we'll just do that. We'll share that. I can click anywhere, click once, and then go down to the bottom where you want to stop. And then this has highlighted the grid. Then I'm going to right click and we'll copy this. Okay. Now I'm going to come over to text editor, and I'm going to paste it. There you are. And so you can kind of see here the same area, and we'll even highlight the JES, and you came off the screen, but you can kind of see it show up there. That's kind of handy. The other thing that's really handy is the ability to record it's like a recording or a playback file. So you can start it. So you have to do this ahead of time. So if I wanted to do this with Jesus Christ, I'd clear everything out. I'd set my width. I think the default is 50. Then I would start my search recording file. It's going to ask me for the name. I can do a test search, and then I'll start it. So it's going. Now you'll see here in the lower right corner it says stop recording. So I don't want to do that. I just type in Jesus Christ. It's going to go through, and it's going to give us the results as if we're recording. So we'll let it finish, and once it's finished, we will stop the recording, and it's going to save in a little file. And okay, stop recording. So now we'll clear this. I'll go to File, Playback, search ELS, open it, and it just starts right up. So it's searching for Jesus Christ. And again, it's going to give us the results of 33, as you can see it. So this is kind of handy if you want to share. You can share these little ELS files. They're just text files. They're very small, and you can share them with each other. And if you find anything very interesting, there we go. There we go. So that is what we have. This interface might change, and who knows, we might add some other things to it. But we're an alpha test, and we certainly do encourage you to give it a try. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for listening.